Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video and I am working on more photos from Canada. So I'm in Toronto here. This is the CN Tower. So we went up before it got dark, stayed, saw it at night, and then came out. So this is actually when we were done. I was looking up at it and the colors changed, so I had to time it and take quite a few photos to get exactly what I wanted, but I loved this color scheme. So I have that. And then you can see the sky isn't too far off from this kind of turquoise color. This is obviously more of a brighter blue, but I think I want to do purple and then that aqua slash turquoise. On this side, I really probably only want like a small embellishment or maybe a cluster down here or something, because this is gorgeous. I want this to be the focal point, so maybe just something here is enough. And then on this side, got an empty pocket here. And it's unusual to have a horizontal 4x3. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. I could build my own card if I had to, but I do know that like in the Project Life app, a lot of their cards can be turned to be 4x3, or you can take a 4x6 and just make it smaller when you go to print. So I have those options as well, but I will see what's available in all my stuff. I have all of my color embellishments here. So I have black, white, gray there. Purple and brown are together in this one. And let me find my blue one here. And then this is the one I have that's kind of teal, aqua, turquoise, those kinds of colors. So I can either look in that one, or actually, maybe I need the regular blue one too. Because some of those colors, yeah, look at like that color, that might be okay. Maybe that's a better option than this. This is really like almost more teal. So we'll go with this one. I did find a few things in there that I'm considering. I have this, which I thought, you know what, if I have to like put it right here at the bottom and then layer stuff kind of around it or tucked behind it, that would be fine. I have just a little tag that is that color. This one says, love this, and right now. So that's what I have in those colors. Not a huge amount, but it's a start. I did also find this little square that I could maybe cut into something if need be, or I have a circle punch. I could make a circle, use it for layering of some type. So I do have that as well. Now I'm going to go into my black and white and my purples to see if there's anything that works there too. For the purple items, that was even more of a challenge because I have even less of it to start with, and then what I had that was the right shade of purple was very, very minimal. I have two things basically, and they're not perfect, but I have this one, which isn't too bad. I wouldn't use this whole thing though. I would probably cut off the top, save that for something else, and then just keep the part that has the lines, because I could layer something over it or I could journal on it, so that's an option. And then I have this. If I had to pick, it would be this one. That's a much closer shade to what we're seeing here. And again, I could stamp something in there, write something, whatever. So I have those. I think before I go into my black and white and gray, I probably need to look for a card just to see like, is there something in there that's even gonna match? Because if not, then I gotta get out my scraps and some other stuff to figure out how I can make a card. I looked through my paper cards that I have as well that I thought might be good. First of all, I had a very hard time finding anything that horizontal 4x3 that would fit there. So when I went into the Project Life app, I actually found two things and I printed them together on a 4x6. So I have this one, which I kind of like because it's, what's the word? Gradient, kind of, from different colors there. And I could do it either way, obviously. I could go this way too if I wanted. And then this one I just did because it was different shades of purple, and the more lavender ones, not so much the orchid, but the more lavender ones would look okay. And I kind of like that this is pointing like a triangle, and so is this. So I think it's going to be one of those two. And then I'll just have to build off it, but I'm not sure which one. So I'm not going to cut them apart yet. But then to use either here or here as part of the layering, I have a set of these of all different things. Here are the other ones. I forgot that I had these. So they are all different words, different sizes. But I love this one that says sightseeing, because I could layer it there and it would be fine. It would almost be edge to edge here, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. But then I have this one that says tourist, And this would be nice too. It still works. It fits nicely. This one would fit better over here, I think. So I'm just trying to decide how will I put all of this together. I think I might have a plan here. I think I'm going to layer these 3 things over here and then use this card. I decided I liked the gradient better than the triangle, so I'll keep that for something else. I'm sure I'll find use for it eventually. But over here, I liked this. I can use this that says right now and use one that says tourist. But I've got 3 things here. I would like 3 here. I think I'm going to look for like an asterisk or something to put here. I'm just not sure what color. I'm almost wondering if I should maybe go this lighter pink to offset that, because I've already got the kind of aqua color. So I have plenty of those. I also have stars if I wanted to do that. So I'm going to pull those out too and see what color would be best. I wanted to get this all adhered down before I went on to the other stuff. And I was originally going to just tuck this behind here, so I left the top part unglued. But then I realized, hey, I could potentially use that for something else. So I think I'm actually going to cut this in half, and then I can just line up the top part, and it will allow me to still get use out of that bottom section for something else, because I could easily also take that and like drop it underneath something, you know, the opposite direction or whatever. But this one I can take and either just do like that, or I could still tuck it under just a hair if it'll cooperate, but I can. And then I don't know if I should write something, stamp something, leave it blank. I'm not sure, but at least now I know that's what I'm doing there. So I have that. Now I'm also thinking, because there are hearts here, that maybe I should do a heart over here so that it kind of matches. And I know I have those as well. It's just a matter of color. I have these puffy stickers from Ellie Studio, and I do have pink on there. And so I think maybe I am going to do the heart. So actually I'll leave this here because I haven't figured out what to do with that. And then I can finish putting this card together. Slight change in plan. When I did the pink, I decided I didn't like it. And I thought, hey, I've got this little bit of white over here and a tiny bit up there. How would that look? It actually looks really nice. I think that jumps out more from the card than the pink did. I mean, that would be the difference. I do think the white is the better choice. So I have that. Now I can put this on there. Get that done. I'm very glad that I decided to try the white and just see what I thought of it. I do like it better. I'm gonna go pretty far to the left side of the card here. And then, do I want staples in there? I could do 2 right here on this one too, just so I'd have some on each side. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I did the staple on the other one, so now I'm going to do this one. So I want to get it about as centered as I can. This feels like maybe I'm low on staples. You can kind of tell when it gets close. Oh, yep, look at that. It's empty. All right, well, I will load in some staples and then I'll be back. Okay, now I've reloaded. I can do the other one. Again, I want to get as close to the middle as I can. All right, not bad for eyeballing it. And then here's this one with the staple in. And I think those look great. So now I just have to figure out what to do with this. So I decided not to do any writing on that. I figured, you know what? I've got words here and over here. It's a lot. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. But I love how this looks. I love that I did this as such an enlarged photo that I can have it just be a 6x12 by itself. I think that's awesome. And then I'm lucky that I found colors that would work. So I'm very pleased with it. Here's another one done for Canada. Thanks for watching.